Good day, everybody. This is Chad from CBW Farms coming at you here, and today we are in New Jersey, East Vineland, New Jersey, to be more precise. And if you look at the top right-hand side of the screen there, you'll see we got $7 million. How did we get that, you might say? Well, we went down to the local mart and we bought ourselves a Powerball ticket, and our numbers won. Well, we got $10 million, but they took a bunch off for taxes, and I did have some money, but so yeah, what did we do? We bought a little piece of property. If we go into the big map here, we are right south of Field 11 on the left-hand side of the screen. I know it's probably hard to see where my little arrow is spinning around there a little bit, but that is where we're at. We just own this little acreage is all we do. Just a house. Well, I guess we got a little gazebo type tent out here, so yeah, we have that. We have ourselves a little Jeep, so we don't have much for equipment. We have nothing for equipment, to be precise, so but we do have a sleep trigger over here. Just a floor mat, that's all it is. You can look inside and see my messy house. Well, maybe it's just cluttered, not messy, I guess. But let's take a little drive around and let's kind of see what we should be doing here. We are going to start farming in New Jersey. Like I said, we won the lottery. It was in Iowa, and well, the wife and I decided we needed a change. So let's head out east. And that way we're close to New York City and Washington, D.C., and a lot of good friends out that way. I just about started recording this series, about a week or two ago, and I'm glad I waited. I had the thumbnail done, and if you notice on the starting screen, in the introduction screen, we only had $6 million in that one, but that's because I needed a new game save after updating this. Just today I finally updated it. But it took out a collision that was really bothering me, because it's right by our little old house. We're just going to take a little drive around here. We're not looking at too much right now. We need to start building some stuff. We need to buy some land. And we're going to buy older equipment. I mean, we've got $7 million, but we still got to be smart about it. So, our goal here is to make money, but enjoy doing what we're doing and relax doing what we're doing. And that's kind of what this whole series is going to be about. Just sustaining ourselves, making a little bit of money, and enjoy some farming. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy all this traffic or not, but as of right now, we have the traffic on. Our game settings, we are in normal mode in the economy section wise. We do have rocks turned on. We do have crop destruction turned on. We have weeds turned on. We have lime required. So basically, we have everything base game. We're not doing seasons on this, and we're not doing precision farming. I know I probably should have done that, because I need to get some practice at it. I've never used it, but our great friend, if you haven't checked him out, Looney Farm Guy, has been putting out, he's got a couple of videos out so far about how to use precision farming, so I need to watch them myself, and along with others. I mean, I've seen people use it a little bit, but I still don't even totally understand it. I'm thinking it ain't real difficult to do, but at the same rate, I would just like to check out Looney's videos, so I would encourage you guys all to do the same. Like I said, there was plenty of properties for sale on this map, but I just chose that one. I started in Farm Manager, so I did start with a little bit of money anyway, but I put a few signs down to get us up. Well, I wanted like $6.5 million, but I didn't feel like leasing stuff to get rid of it. The tax man was really good to us, let's put it that way. And I will show you one thing here. It's going to be a little difficult to build on our yard if we put anything big on there. I do want to build a machine shed and a silo. But first thing I want to show you is right here, there used to be a collision with this pole, and you couldn't drive through there. It was really annoying, and I almost thought about moving my farm, and hey, lo and behold, the update fixed it. So here we are on our little piece of property. Like I said, we own no land, own no fields. We will buy this field 11. I have no idea how expensive it is, but we'll get a few fields. And it looks like we got some rocks in here already. Things have been plowed. Adrienne owns this ground right now. I think we can buy it for her, hopefully for a fair price. But if she heard that we won the lottery, she probably ain't gonna give us the best deal in the world. So we'll have to act on this quick before she knows that I collected my check from them already. So why don't we go into the menu? And here again, first we'll go into game settings. I got the game name Powerball. And remember, folks, this will be the series that we do our 500 subscriber giveaway on. So I don't know which video that it'll be, but I will select 3 lucky people. Well, I don't know how lucky you are, but 3 lucky people that have a chance at winning some 164 scale John Deere tractors and maybe something else. Maybe I'll add a fourth prize yet. I don't know. We'll give it some time here, but so the easiest way to enter, and really the only way to enter, excuse me, is to make sure you comment, because it'll be names that are showing up in the comment section that will be eligible. It's going to be a very random whatever video. I mean, it'll be within 10 videos. I mean, of this. I'm not going to do this as clickbait and say, geez, you got to watch every one of my videos to, to win. But I will try to announce it somewhat early in the video that we are going to do that on, so that everybody's busy, and I understand. I'm the same way. I don't get to watch very many recorded videos because I watch a lot of live streams, and I do try to catch some recorded videos as well, but not near as many as I used to, and I kind of miss those good old days like that. But at any rate, I don't expect you guys to have to watch every video that I do. I appreciate that you do. I mean, don't get me wrong, but and make sure you hit that like button if you like it anyway, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let me tell you a little bit about myself as we're looking at these game settings here. Uh, I live in northwest Iowa in the United States. I am a real life farmer. And my main thing that I do is, I mean, as 99.9% of you know, I raise pigs. But we do some crop farming. We raise corn and soybeans, a little bit of grass hay, but those are for a friend's horses. It's his ground and it's his horses, so it's his hay. But we just put up some small square bales. I do have a video out on that. If you want to watch some real life videos, I do have some out, and they're all pretty short. They're usually under a couple minutes, so whatever ones look interesting to you, make sure you go check them out. But so yeah, that's a little bit about me. I am married, and actually today of recording this is my anniversary today. 26 years we've been married. We've been together for 30 years, I guess, but yeah, so we've been together a long time, and thought, oh, I finally get a little bit of a break tonight. Let's start recording this series. Enough of me talking. Okay, I got autosave turned off. Right now I'm still on half scale because we're going to be building, we're going to be doing stuff. It doesn't really matter what the time is. Economic difficulty, as I said, normal. Traffic on, no seasons, but we're doing 1 day month yet or whatever. I might switch that to 2 once we get doing stuff. We'll see how things go. Fix visual month off. Snow we left on. Crop destruction on, plowing on, field stone on, lime required, weeds are on. Dirt is normal on the vehicles. Automatic engine start, I always turn that off. Otherwise, yeah, I like to manually turn them on. But everything else, I got all the work or buy stuff is turned off. Not to say I'd never plant a field and turn it on, but hey, we got $7 million. We can make this work. So that is our settings. But what we came here to do, our biggest goal of today is 1, the introduction of this, 2, the introduction of the giveaway, and 3, we need to buy some more property. So, I am in the wrong menu. Here we go. We have a field that's plowed right here, so there's nothing growing in it. It's nice and fresh for us. It's a bigger field. So, let's go ahead. Ooh, 678,000. That's going to bite a little bit, but we got to start somewhere. So we got that one. Now let's go back into this map. We have canola in this field if we decide to buy this, which would be a nice addition to the farm because the farm has got kind of a hill. You're looking at my grass area right beside this field. There's a slope there, so it's not going to be the easiest to build there. So maybe this field could be a place where we will add on eventually. We might farm the field first and yeah. I kind of go from there, I guess. So let's see what the state of this is. Meow. Up here, the crop types, we know it's canola. Oh, it is growing, and it's just about getting ready. I mean, it's got a couple stages to go yet. Because you can see 13, which looks like it's potatoes. It's either potatoes or sorghum, but we'll look at that in a minute. So it is growing. Let's look at soil composition. Of course it needs plowing. Anything we ever want to buy always needs plowing. We got rocks to pick up, you see, in field 11 that we already purchased. So let's turn that off. Oh, and of course it needs lime. Well, we're going to make lime. So that's going to be one of our things. We're going to do a production. So you look here, there's no fertilizer on any of this. You get to the center of the map over here and big fields over this way, everything's fertilized, of course. But in the area we want to live and grow, well, of course, nothing. But that is life. I mean, it's possible we could do some contracts and stuff like that to keep a little income coming in, and we'll work on these fields and get them, fertilized up, and then we'll buy them if we get have the money at that time. So let's go back here to field 12. Buy that for 180,000. So there, we got that. Let's get back out of that. Oop, I don't want that. Well, that's 237. We might buy that, but I do want to kind of see a little better of what it is. Like I said, I believe it's potatoes, but what does it show for grow? Okay, that's just about ready to go. If it's potatoes. Well, like I said, potatoes might be a little more... That could be potatoes there. Nope, sorghum is more brown. I believe it is potatoes. Well, we have a Jeep that I parked out in the middle of nowhere over here. Let's hop in at once. I mean, if it's growing that good, we'll find out. We got to look at the map a little bit. I mean, you don't want to sit here and listen to me gab on here. We'll see if this has got crop destruction on these wheels. Yes, we do. Okay, that was a test. This is only a test. So, if you're wondering, the Jeep with these narrow little tires, it will do crop destruction. But now we know. No big deal. And these little flu trees here, they're going to go too. And yes, it is a potato field. And this field up here is harvested. Like I said, there's going to be nothing on it. Yep, needs lime, of course. It don't need plowing right now. Oh, Adriana owns that field as well. And does she own this one too? Oh, Samuel Ortega. Of course, it's got nothing, and we'll need plowing. So let's get set up here. We know it's potatoes now, so it would be definitely a leasing type of a deal. And that size of field, we got to see what we have for tractors around. Like I said, I don't want to spend much money on machinery. I do want to have nice buildings. I want to have somewhat modern-looking buildings. Because, hey, we're building new. We're building from scratch. It ain't going to be old block buildings, which would be cool too, but just because we won the lottery doesn't mean we have to do it inefficiently. As I told you, our yard here's got a bit of a dip right here. Well, the dip is probably walking through here, but like I said, there ain't no reason we can't put up a machine shed down here. A nice modern, nice looking machine shed. We can put that down. In fact, I think we can even halfway match the house with it. And then we'll get a few loads of gravel in here just to make it look good. I mean, hey, it costs money to landscape, and it costs money in real life to landscape, so that's just part of life. So let's go back into the map here. Let's see how bad this one is. 466. Well, we got to grow. We got to go and we got to grow. And let's just go ahead and buy this one right away. Now we know we're good. We got this little plot of land. I said we're not going to have huge equipment to do this. A 6 meter or 9 meter plow is about all we're going to use for now. And, someday if we do grow, get into some of these bigger fields, we'll get bigger equipment. But right now, this is where we start. What do we got up here? I don't even know what's up there. It's 104,000. We'll look at that once. See if it's anything that we need to have for anything, just to square off the property. And where did my Jeep go? Where did I park? Dude, where's my car? Well, I guess we do it this way. Oh, I parked it in front of the house. You guys are probably yelling at your screen. Ding dong. Anyhow, at least we got a house. We got a place to sleep. We've got a Jeep. We've got some ground bought. Oh, looks like it's just a house over here. And unfortunately, we can't sell any of those properties. But let's go over here a minute. Okay, it's just a little house. Maybe one of my kids could move here and help out on the farm. You know, we could buy a house for them. So that'll be something we'll think of down the road. Got kind of a nice little horseshoe driveway here. Whoa! That was close. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to pull out in front of you. Okay. So that's going to be on our list of things we want to eventually get. But like I say, we at least have to have a shelter to put some machinery. We got to buy some machinery. And we need a silo. Well, we really don't need... Well, we're going to need it fairly soon unless we sell the crops off right away that we have. But, well, we'll think on that. We might do the AGI pack on this one. So they won't be multi-fruit silos. They'll just be one fruit at a time. We'll just build bins as we need them. And buy augers and do it a little more realistic. This whole series is not going to be 100% realistic. I can promise you that. Because if we can fast farm, we're going to fast farm. So, we got a bunch of properties over here. First thing we're going to do, I already have it in mind, what I want. So let's go in the sheds. I don't know which direction it is. That is the machine shed I am thinking about right there. Whoa. And let's see, we're facing the right direction. And there's no door on that end of it. Well, let's put it a little bit more. I'm just trying to see. It's 95,000. So look how much it's already costing to terraform this. It's getting more. I thought it would be getting a little less. I thought maybe it'd be flatter down this way. See, you can tell right here is where the... Right there is where the hill kind of runs. We want to have it in 96s for sure. How square are we with everything? That's always one thing that's kind of hard to do. See, we're not 100% square either. This is so hard to do. I'm looking way at the bottom of the screen there, and I can see it along the road is what I'm looking at. Let's look for a square road here. So you can see how unsquare that this thing is. I mean, we're going to spend just about $100,000 on this. We want it at least to be as nice looking as we can get it. I would turn it around the other way, but then our big door would be to the north. And growing up in Iowa, you try not to put your doors to the north because that's where the snow blows in, and yeah, we kind of like to be more this direction. So we can, well, close our eyes, and that's where it's going, right there. Now let's go into landscaping here. And let's see what we have here. Landscaping, painting. That is asphalt. We don't need an asphalt yard. We're not that rich. Dirt. Well, that's a different kind of gravel. Concrete, 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 concrete. A lot of concrete. There's a dirt. Is that what we have here? Looking like it. I guess we'll have a dirt yard. I don't know if I want a dirt yard. I would rather have some kind of gravel. What is that? Grass. That don't look like grass. Dry grass. There's gravel. Okay. We're going to gravel our driveway. It's going to take me a hot minute. I'm not going to say I'm the best at this. And we're going to add that all together. This is hard to do with a controller. But I do it on the PC a little bit too, and it ain't real easy with the mouse either. Not as easy as I would like it to be. We need some gravel. We don't drive on dirt because every time it rains, we're going to have a problem. Oop. Well, I guess we're on that edge. See, like I said, you just barely touch this thing and you're too far. It don't have to be perfect. Well, I'm picky. It should be, but we'll get some gravel down here. Like I said, it is just so touchy with this controller. You just barely touch the joystick on here, and you're too far. Come on, buddy. I wanted to get there. I don't want to get it too wide either. See, I'm getting a little bit wider than I want to be with it. And really what we should have done, we should have baled that grass first, but we didn't. Let's downsize this a little bit. Oh, looks like we're... Ah, look at that, right? It goes way to the one side. I don't know why it did so good in one spot, but not in the other. That's all right, that's all right. We'll figure that out. We'll go back here to, let's see, dry grass, grass. I hear sirens in the background on the map. There we go. We got that straightened up. No harm, no foul. Back to the gravel. There's a lot of landscape textures on this map, so that's good, though. That's good. Some of this I will fix a little bit later. We don't have to do it all on screen here right now. Because like these, I'd have to put to the round. Kind of paint it in. Like I said, it's just so touchy. Yeah. It is what it is, they would say. But we're going to have machinery on the yard, so we're going to have more gravel here anyway. I wanted to keep it as original as possible. See right there, we could have... Let's go back here to grass. And let's paint some of that in. Wow, that just don't look like grass at all, does it? That really does not look like grass to me. But now we need to go back into plants. And way over. Wow, there's a lot of them too. See there, we can put some more meadow back in. Oh, that's grass. That's not. Wow, that's different. I wasn't even paying attention. Here's meadow. We'll blend her in there a little bit. Like I said, a lot of this is going to get turned into gravel again anyway. Oh, tree. Can we even plant trees on this map? Yes, we can. Okay, that's what I was wondering too. For more decoration, that's good. We're not maxed out, because I do like to put trees on. I mean, we can put trees here. We can do whatever we want. And you guys can give me ideas too, what you would like to see. I'm always open for suggestions. Okay, let's get back into painting. Let's go back into gravel. Not concrete, gravel is quite a ways back here. Let's see. Need a little bit of a path out there. This don't matter so much here, because this is just going to be all gravel right there. We'll try to get it as square as we can. I mean, if we go over a little bit, we can make it all match. There we go. We got gravel there. See, I messed up a little bit there. Well, we got that door done. See, like I said, it don't have to be perfect. Things will blend in. Things will match up a little bit. Unfortunately, the walk-in door is way on the west side of the shed, but kind of not a very handy spot. Let's make this a little bit bigger here. I'm kind of at the wrong angle here to be seeing. We should be more in line with it. Usually works a little better. See, like right there. Like I said, we're not going to have big equipment for now, so we don't need a lot of gravel. Because like I said, gravel's costing us money. But hey, we bought quite a bit of property. We still have over $5 million, just about $5.5 million. Let's turn that back to circle for now. Let's downsize that. Let's go back to square, actually. Let's get some gravel. Put over here. Up to the road. Square works a little better when it's nice and straight like that. I got a fly on my nose, and I wasn't enjoying it. Ah, come on, Chad. Like I said, a little bit wider, ain't gonna hurt anything. Even though it's right into the light pole, but I think we're quite a bit that way. Like I said, it kind of goes more to the right. You see that on the left-hand edge, it stays pretty good, but otherwise, yeah, we're mainly to the right all the time. We'll just put some gravel there. Like I said, again, it don't have to be perfect. We're going to do as good as we can. We can always fix that up. I can fix a lot of that stuff up off camera, but I'm just showing you what I basically do. I didn't like that little spot there, but there we go. We've got a machine shed. Let's take our Jeep down there. Let's see what the hill looks like. Let's go open some doors. And it kind of matches. I mean, they're both grayish. I don't know, the house got a little greenish tint to it. But we got gravel on our driveway. We're not driving on a dirt road anymore. So when it rains, we won't get so muddy. Like I said, I'm going to touch up that just a little bit there. Let's check out our new machine shed here. Nice big shed. Like I said, it's a nice American style for being here in New Jersey, which is what we needed. And yes, this door does open over here. Let's open up this door and let some sunshine in. And I think this has got pretty bright lights if I remember right. I cannot remember the modder of this. I don't think it was OK Use Mod. It might have been OK Use Mods, but don't quote me on that. So there. Nice bright lights in the machine shed, so a nice little place to work in the wintertime on our equipment. And turn the lights off. We don't need to waste power. Again, I grew up poor. I mean, even though we got a big modern machine shed, our equipment ain't gonna be this modern. We'll have some modern stuff, obviously, but... And over here, I do want to do something also. Let's go back into our construction menu. Let's go back into buildings. I can't remember which way I gotta go here. That Sentinel shed's kind of a nice shed, too. This one I know is made by OK Use Mods for sure. I can't, the American Pole Barn, I do believe it is, but don't quote me on that because I've been wrong once before. Let's build ourselves a little garage. There we go. It kind of matches the house, and I like that garage. The doors are a little narrow, but our Jeep will fit just fine. The missus and I, we drive too many vehicles, so let's get back. Come on, let me up there. There we go. Landscaping and painting. Way over here again. Gravel. Had to see where I was at. See that now it went to the right again. There we go. We got a nice little gravel driveway to our garage. I want to make that real small because we want some gravel to walk to the door there. The door's right there, so there we got a little gravel path there so our feet don't get muddy. I could have made that a little wider, but it will work for now. So again, here's our new garage. The garage door opener takes a hot minute. But the good thing about this garage is, too, you can drive through it. And it's a nice heated garage in the wintertime. We can work on our vehicles. You know, we got some finish work we can do in here. It's got all plaster, or not plaster, but sheetrock in here. It's been sheetrocked and mudded, and just needs to be textured and painted. Wish we could do that in the game. But there we go. My Jeep gets really quiet for some reason. Alright, so the next step is let's get some basic equipment. We have no crops that are ready to go. I'm not even going to try to fertilize that stuff in the last growth stage. Maybe we will. We'll see once. And I haven't decided if we're going to use bagged stuff yet, or if we're going to put a buy anything point or specific buy points for each kind of, you know, herbicide and fertilizer and all that fun stuff. I'm not going to say we're going to get old junky machinery. We're going to get decent equipment. We do have to open the gate. All right, Clever Motors. Let's see what Clever Motors has for us. And if you guys haven't noticed yet, they did make the parking lot bigger. This is a bigger spawning area than what originally was here. So I don't know if they moved this back a little bit or what they did, and they made a little bigger cell area here also. I think they just moved this building back a little bit, but at any rate, it was kind of tight, and you would get machinery that would spawn over top of each other. All right. Let's go into here. Vehicles. Small tractors. Of course, we're going to have a small tractor. It'd be kind of cool to have one of them, but let's see what we got for mods. You know, we got the Buer, but this thing's been on a lot of new maps lately for some reason, and I like that tractor, but boy, is that slow down the road. 15 miles an hour is it. Like I said, this is all the base game stuff. This is the Antonio Carrero pack, which they're all mini, kind of more vineyard-type tractors. And here we got the Kubotas. Here's a vineyard style, and the M6 is a little bigger. 80 grand, that's plenty of money, but it's a brand new tractor. What else do we got? We got this little Deutz that just came out here within the last few days. I do like this tractor. I loved it in FS19. Let's look at it. I haven't looked at this at all yet. Configuration standard, we can put some weights on. You can put a little cab on if you want, or you can have both. I like it looking this way, maybe with the weights on, though. Real brand, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vader sign, standard wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, narrow tires. Those are really narrow tires. You can put rear twins on this bad boy. And back to standard. Michelin, we got wide rims, wide. Okay, we got wides and weights. Continental, standard, wheel weights, wides with weights. Rear twins on that, standard. Midas, standard, wide, and rims. Dual, sorry. BKT, kind of the same thing, the way it looks. Vader design, white tires. Yeah, so the only thing that's looking so far that we can get narrows in would be Trelleborg. Let's see. Yeah, let's put wheel weights on it. Let's leave it standard. Put wheel weights on it. No, let's not leave it standard. Let's go to narrows. I just wanted to see if there's any other choices in there. We don't need the passenger seat. We don't need the roll bar. What do we got for horsepower here? Engine setup. We've got 52 to 82. Of course, we're going to go with the pumped version. We got green, light green, and dark green. Well, we'll leave it this color. I like that. And I don't know, I kind of like the gray also, but I have neighbors that have tractors like this, and this is kind of what they look like. License plates, hey, they even got the right name on them right away. I didn't change that, so. Well, how much is this thing? I didn't look at that. 26,000. It goes 18 miles an hour. This is not going to be our big tractor. This is just going to be kind of a do-anything tractor. There. I don't know if we're going to go all Deutz. I don't know if we're going to go all one brand. You know, I like these tractors too. Unfortunately, they still go slow yet too. These little Fiats. That's the only thing I don't like about them. Well, see, this Fiat here goes 20 miles an hour, as does that one. What was that? Maybe I would have liked that one better. I don't know. I've never looked at this tractor. I remember downloading it. You put a bunch of weights in the front. Okay, no front 3-point, but you can put a 500 kilograms of weights. Basically, ooh, those are kind of ugly, but I wish we could get weights with them, but we can't. I don't know what long pipe is your exhaust. That's what it is. Open pipe with a 90 so it don't go in your face. Cabin arch protection. Oh, okay, there's a little protector up front. Canopy. Okay. Original attachers are modern. Okay, it just changes your 3-point a little bit. And this we can go up to 100 horsepower, for 6,000 more, and it goes a couple miles an hour faster. I've never tried this tractor. Let's go for it. We're going to lose a little money here. Like I said, I really do enjoy this tractor. This is one of my top 17 mods in FS22, or FS19, sorry. Oh, that says it goes 25 miles an hour. Well, that was my biggest determining factor there. Well, that's faster than what? Yeah, it only told us it went 18. I'm not off on that one yet. We're still over $5 million. We can keep both. Let's see if we like this other tractor at all or not. Like I said, because I've never used it. It looks like it's got 4 hydraulic hookups, or 4 pairs. What's it look like in cab? Pretty basic, pretty basic. 100 horsepower though. Like I said, this one does go 20. I'm not too hepped up on this one yet. I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong. Oh, it does turn pretty good though. I gotta think on that one a little bit. Excuse me. Let me think on that. Like I said, I don't like to do this and waste money, but hey, we need to learn what we kind of want too. Let's go back into here. Medium tractors. I already have my medium tractor picked out in my head. I believe. We could either go with these, the older style Magnums. I know, Ronnie, we could go with the 2+2, but we could go with the 86 series is what I'm leaning towards on this series as my medium tractor. I know I could do the 4755 by Dom. I do love that tractor. It's hard to not use this one right here. I love it, I love it, I love it, because we can go 90 miles an hour with it. I might consider that later on, but as for now, let's go with an 86 series. It's got single row crops on it. That's good enough for us for now. I don't know what that's. Oh, okay, it's just making it front wheel assist or not. Wide row. We don't do wide rows. We do narrow rows. Interior standard black. That's what my 1486 used to have on it. Standard exhaust. That's what I had on my 1486. But we can go a curved pipe. That looks cooler. Attachments. We got weights. Oh, okay. We could put a loader on here if we want to move bales or do something like that. So that's an option to keep in mind. Engine setup. Let's go with 1086 for now. How many horsepower? That's 146. I want to keep that all the same. Under license plate, so I want to go just back. Back only. There, I don't want it in the grill because then the tractor runs colder. Or warmer, sorry. It'll run warmer. 62,000, more than I care to spend, but... So, this is definitely one of the tractors we're keeping, and I'm thinking we're going to keep that little Deutz. Again, both brands of tractors, I've owned them in real life. I had a 1486 International, but a 10 is nice. I grew up around 1086s. There we go. We got that guy. And we're going to keep this, we're going to get rid of the Fiat. Let's do that so I don't forget about it. Well, like I said, I do like about it, though, it does turn pretty sharp. It's something we can add to the farm later if we need a third tractor for something, but there could be something else that'll look good, too. Where is my icon at now? I thought I just saw it. Oh, it's way over here. Alrighty then. I think that may be off just a little bit. I think we should park a little closer. I think it's still in the original spot that it was, the way it's looking to me. Yeah, there we go. We won't need to repair it. We can sell it. Yeah, we lost 2,000 bucks on it, but so is life, I guess. But there, so we got our starting tractors. We're going to figure out our equipment. I don't want to bring anything home yet. I do have a hitch on this if I do need to bring something back. And again, let's go up to our farm. We'll look at it one more time, what we've got so far. Like I said, we've bought a bunch of ground today. We're going to try to keep this so I'm not going way overboard on length of videos here. So as of today, hey, we set down the premise of this. We bought an acreage. We built a shed, a brand new shed. We put gravel down. I know we didn't do any farming today, but some days are going to be like that. You know, hopefully the next episode we'll get into doing a little bit of something. You know, perhaps putting one fertilizer layer at least on our canola and our potatoes. Yeehaw. There you go, DJ. Here's your potatoes. But yeah, like I said, we got a garage put up here. I can put a little gravel back there, but we probably won't use that very often that way. So that's kind of what we have set up for right now. We're getting our little farm kind of going here. No old buildings, no nothing like that on here. We got our Jeep parked in the shed, in the garage. We can shut the door. And there. We are ready to farm. Like I said, we kind of did the setup. We did what we've kind of been through. You know, hey, we won the lottery. We're here. You know, we didn't win a $100 million lottery or anything like that. We just won $10 million, which $10 million, I'll definitely take that. And we paid our taxes on it. We did make Uncle Sam happy too, which Uncle Sam probably would have taken a little bit more, but we had some money saved up too. So I can say we got our sleep space here. We got a nice little garage area. We can add decorations to all this stuff. This is a single player game save. It's not going to be anything multiplayer. You know, this is just a small little setup here, so we can add and do whatever we want to do to this. And like I said, you guys, make sure you put out those comments, because you never know. I could go back to this video and use the comments from this video for the drawings. I will have to figure out how to do that on the PC, but we'll do the spinning wheel with, let's say there's 30 of you that comment in there, or 50 of you, or 100 of you. I think I can put that many on the spinning wheel. So make sure you comment. Make sure you like it, too. That's always much appreciated also. But like I said, we're just kind of getting things started out here. I can't wait to record the second episode. I'm ready to record right now. But like I said, I do want to keep this a little bit shorter, and I'm a little long-winded. So all those awesome content creators out there, go check those guys out. And like I mentioned, Looney in there, make sure you go check out Looney Farm Guy. He's been a good friend, a great friend of the channel, and he does individual mod reviews. If you guys have not heard of him before, again, Looney Farm Guy. And you guys can look on my homepage on my YouTube account, and you'll see I got like 10 channels linked there, you know, that I'm close friends with. So I got plenty of friends out there that I love and support and will continue to support. So again, keep checking back in, and hopefully it won't be too long, and I'll get your next video out. And until then, I think I'm going to go in the house here, and I am going to find myself a nice warm cup of coffee at 9:30 in the morning. With that being said, thank you everybody for watching. Stay safe out there. Stay cool and hydrated too, if you're on this side of the planet. If you're on the Australian side of the planet, stay warm. But with that being said, I think we will call it a day here, and I will catch you on the next one. And thank you everybody for watching, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye-bye.